Hello everyone, Quinel here, and welcome to a series called Overwhelming Completion, where I find the most highly rated games on Steam and finish everything there is to do in them. I can happily say that the first title I began with was a game called Signalis, and holy crap, this game was amazing. Signalis is a survival horror game developed by Rose Engine, comprised of just 2 people, with heavy inspirations from titles like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. The game starts with the main character Elster, a biomechanical humanoid, being awoken from a pod after their ship has crashed on an unknown planet. After finding the ship empty and your one crewmate missing, you exit the vessel in search of them. Past the wreckage, you discover a circular hole in the ground with a staircase leading downwards. Inside the pit, you find a crawl space smashed into one of the walls, leading you into a small room with a radio transmitter and a book called The King in Yellow. The book, though unfamiliar, draws you in, and interacting with it starts a chain reaction of flashing images, blurred faces, cryptic messages, and a simple request to wake up. From this point onwards, Signalis plays closer to the games that inspired them, forcing you to find your way around a maze-like set of rooms and corridors, collecting keycards, information, and ammunition. Along the way, you'll find a few reoccurring friendly faces who are also dealing with their own problems. Expect to also come across puzzles like these that can sometimes throw you for a loop if you don't pay attention to your surroundings. Or you can just read a piece of paper right beside them that gives you the answer immediately. I swear I didn't look, and it took longer than I'd like to admit to solve some of these. Regardless, the game is absolutely phenomenal, and I highly recommend giving it a playthrough if you have the opportunity. The beautiful art style and cinematic moments will keep you extremely engaged. I completed my first playthrough on the default difficulty in about 12 hours. The game has 3 endings that can be achieved based on how you play the game. Different aspects like how much damage you took, how many times you died, and how many enemies you killed will come together to select an ending for you based on an invisible score. Don't worry about which ending you get, as the game somewhat steers you towards one ending, though it's not guaranteed to get that one. I happened to receive the quote-unquote canon ending on my first playthrough without doing anything particularly special. There is also one secret ending that can be achieved, but it will require a little bit of research for you to find out how to do so. In terms of achievements, most things can be unlocked in a single playthrough, and finishing one more on the hardest difficulty with an inventory limitation unlocks the remainder. If you enjoy this genre, please give this game a try and you won't regret it. Also, if you want a complete story breakdown, watch the tip videos made by Indie Explorer, which are linked in the comments below. They explain everything you may have questions on once you finish the game in a very detailed breakdown. I'll also have an unedited VOD of my playthrough posted on the channel if you're interested. Take a look. If there are any other overwhelmingly positive games on Steam or elsewhere that I should take a look at, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this breakdown, please drop a like or subscribe, as it helps a lot. Thank you very much, and have yourselves a great evening. Bye bye everyone.